Babe, what's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? You got to mute your TV, babe. Good morning, soil family. Let me get situated now. So, y'all, today is Monday. I'm going to tell y'all what day it is. This is a very exciting day for us. Monday, November 14th, 2022. We're going to remember that. We're going to remember that. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. It's cold. Y'all see me with my jacket on. It's cold, y'all. I went outside. It's like wintertime out there. Not in the greenhouse. It's not wintertime in the greenhouse, but it's definitely wintertime outside. Blessed and Blooming Homestead is chilly here too. Going to put a pot of soup on for the night and make cheesy jalapeno cornbread. That sounds interesting. Good morning, where to begin homestead. Sam gloves. You like gloves? I need gloves today because it's cold. My hands are freezing. What gloves do you have at home? Plastic. We got plastic gloves. That's all. But my husband, he got gloves he work in, but that's about it. So I don't know. What kind of gloves do you like, Sam? Sue Slater. Sue Slaughter. Good morning, soil sister, over on the Facebook side. Psalms 146. Cotton Creations, is that right? F.R. Humphrey. Nice. I love gloves. I can tell. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. So, y'all, today is Monday. We're going to talk about calendula. Special requests from my soil sister. My Renaissance grandma, what's up? I like disposable gloves, plastic gloves, washing up gloves. Good. People like to wear gloves, plastic gloves. Yeah. So we wear gloves around here when we messing with food or pepper or something like that, just because we don't want that lingering smell on our hands, or when I'm dealing with candy or something, putting out orders from freeze drying. That's the best time for them. So even when we processing out our chicken, that's what we do. So y'all, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and share this thing out, because y'all have community tabs now. Even if you have less than 500 subscribers, you do have a community tab. What's up, Cena Renee? Let's see. Hey everybody. Lurking while working. I know that's right. Jose, good morning, soil family. So we want to talk about calendula. And y'all know I don't pull this stuff out of my hand because it ain't big enough. I get it out the book. What's up, Snails? It's early this morning, Snails. Good morning, soil brother. Jose. Let's see. Y'all, we were in here watching Lioncrest live this morning. I mean, his video this morning about him freeze drying his kale. Wee. Lioncrest freeze dried his kale. Did you hear that? He freeze dried it. We appreciate you, Where to Begin Homestead. Thank you for sharing us out. He freeze dried his kale. Amazing. That is like one of the best superfoods. Well, some of the best superfoods. He could take those greens and make juice with it, put it in his smoothies. He can do so many things with powdered kale. What a great superfood. So, great book. What's up, GT Junior? Early in the morning. This is a great book. So I don't make this stuff up, y'all. And I don't give medical advice. I missed the video. We'll catch it later. Yeah, that's Lioncrest, GT Junior. It's great. He was excited. I love seeing that excitement. Me and Bobby sat there and watched it like we were watching a movie this morning. Audrey's Living Life. Good morning, soil sister. So I looked up calendula because I want to see what this book say about calendula. So we'll make calendula our herb of the week. I even have a notebook, because when I find these herbs or I look them up, I write it down, because who knows how long this thing may last. So at least we have notes. We got books about butchering, processing animals, and books about our herbs, and books are great. So write down, take your notes. This is what I found out. Let me see. Let's see if I can do this. I might have to call Bobby over here because I'm a little slow. There you go. Calendula. This is what it's given us. So let's see what this book is saying about calendula. Marigolds. Hmm. I feel kind of slow. I can't get it right. Good morning, soil sister. I keep a bee. I keep a bee. S&MJ Garden. Good morning. So this thing say marigold, one of the most well-known versatile herbs. Versatile, meaning what do we normally use marigolds for? Everybody want to plant marigolds, and they usually come back every year, and they attract pollinators to your plants, and they keep certain things away. This book is saying we can use it for something else, but not that same marigold. These are calendula, which are in the marigold family, pot marigold. So the bright orange petals are excellent remedies for inflammatory or angry skin. Their antiseptic and healing properties to help prevent the spread of infections and speed up the rate of repair. Marigolds are also cleaning and detoxifying herbs. The infusion and tinctures are used to treat chronic infections, skin remedies, digestive disorder. Hmm. So the key actions are anti-inflammatory, relieves muscle spasms, so many things. Athlete's feet. What? Bites and stings, breast tenderness and sore nipples, nappy rash. Wow. So when it comes to calendula, heals wounds. So what they do, and the petals. I was reading last night. The petals. Gee, Mama grows. What's up, soil sister? These petals, you can use them to make teas too. You just dry them out. Rainbow green hands. It's great for your skin. Yes, great for the skin. Let me go back a little bit. Make sure I ain't missed. Team Happy. Good morning. I liked and shared to Twitter community tab and Facebook. Melissa, thank you. I don't know nothing about Twitter, but thank you for sending us the Twitter community tab. Yeah, it's great for your skin. So these petals, you can dehydrate them. Not medical advice. Thank you, G Mama Grows. You can dehydrate these petals or freeze dry them and use them in your teas too. So you can make tinctures with them. And of course, it tell you here infusion oil and tinctures, ointments, ointments for burns, infused oil for inflamed dry skin, and tinctures for eczema. Take 30 drops with water 3 times a day. Ooh, that sounds like a lot. Hey, Lady Dagger Status. So, another thing I was reading about, I got a lot of questions about chickens over the weekend. So, another thing I was reading about the calendula is that chickens love calendula. So, I figured I would just tie both of them in two, and also great in soaps. Yes. This is wonderful information. We all need to know how to help ourselves. Yes, the natural way. Good morning, Andell. We pray that you and Worth are feeling great. Um, while I was looking at calendula, I use it in a face butter I make. That's good. Oh, I love me some chicken. To eat, Rambo, you talk about the eat or the raise? I love both of them. But I found out that chickens love calendula, and it's good for their digestive system to keep them healthy. So that's another great reason to grow calendula. Now, oh, I just saw that right on the front of the book. Marigold, calendula. I got a lot of questions about chickens. How do you treat your chickens for bites? So we got a lot of questions over the weekend about chickens. So let's talk about chickens. First, if you grow calendula, you can feed the calendula to your chickens, you know, or they just gonna find it. If they free range, they'll find it and eat it themselves. Oh, okay. Um. Oh, I think it's back now. No, GT Junior. I think that's my internet. I was like, "Oops, am I back?" Oh, y'all back. It froze mine too. Sorry, y'all. So I stopped talking because I saw that it froze up. I was gonna ask my husband if he could moderate for a second, but we do have a video of how we treat our chickens for mites. What we do is good morning, no Pruitt Homestead. What I do is you clear it up. Um I I think it's called chicken health check or something. You are clear. Okay. What I think we call that video chicken health check or something, but we have a video on how to treat your chickens for mites. And what I do is I get a diatomaceous earth. You can put it in a sock. Internet acting up. I put it in a sock. Good morning, Dorsha. I put the diatomaceous earth in a sock to check if you know your girls have mites. What I do to check to see if they have mites is I turn them upside down and I look like around the bottom area, just move their feathers so you can see the mites in there moving around. But I check around the wings, under their wings, to make sure, like in their armpit section. I don't know what they call it. Mine's too up. Oh, um, just to see, let them bathe in some wood ash and it'll kill the mites or lice. Yeah, so they like wood ash or pot ash or however you want to call it. If you burn wood, give them the ashes to dust bathe in. But diatomaceous earth is what we use. So when we clean chicken coop, we would put diatomaceous earth and barn lime inside to try to keep down mites. We never had a problem when we had our girls. We never had a problem with mites, but I would at least once a year, I would try to collect all the chickens, flip them upside down. That way I can check their bottom good. I would take, good morning, Carbon Q. I would take the diatomaceous earth, which you can put in a sock, or you could just put some in your hand and brush it all over their body. But what I do is I put it in a sock and beat their bottom with it. It's like powder in your face almost, just so you can get it all over. I mean, you may have to wait till night to do it when they roosting or when they in bed. What we use diatomaceous earth. I was wondering if there was something else you knew of. So other than that, let them dirt, pot ash, and dirt. They love the dust bathe, and that's how they keep themselves clean. Hey, what the flock? So I would try either the pot ash or the dirt, and DE. We use DE with play sand. They bath in a large container. We keep, yeah. So they love the dust bathe, and that's all they doing is keeping themselves clean. So some of the questions I got over the weekend were about raising chickens for eggs, and I think Bobby had a. Didn't you have a community post about that? I think he had a community post. I can't remember. And to me, It's so many benefits to raising chickens for eggs. First, your breakfast is in the backyard. That always make for a great morning. And you know that you can use the eggshells for calcium, which have no chemicals in them. Good morning, Linda. Which have no chemicals or are not been processed. So you basically feeding that calcium back to your plant so you can stop blossom end rot, which is another benefit. Healthy eggshells that you can feed back to your plant. You can bake the eggshells and feed them back to your chickens, which we don't do, but you can, and your dinner. And you can get dual purpose birds because you can get eggs or you can get meat. And Dale said, "Hello, Bobby." Yes, it's a mess garden. Good morning, Cassandra Southfield. God, good morning. But is it worth it? Yeah, to me, it's worth it. Chickens need protein. They basically need to be left alone. They don't like or they don't care for you to bother them a whole lot. Now, I used to go out there and sit with the girls sometime or let them free range in the yard, and they wouldn't go anywhere. But they don't like to be handled or held a whole lot. Some of them will let you hold them, but for the most part, they just want to do their thing, scratch around and eat bugs and be chickens. Now they will lay eggs anywhere, so they'll send you on an Easter egg hunt. But to me, all of that is worth it. So peaceful. I say they are therapeutic. Got to get those chickens fed and get ready for work. All right, GT Junior. Catch y'all in these YouTube streets. We appreciate you. So to me, it's worth it. I mean, my husband eat a lot of eggs. He eat about 6 eggs a day. But then sometime if I needed to make food for my dogs, we have eggs to make food for our dogs. It's not like we worried about going to purchase eggs or something because our girls they do good at laying. We are working on freeze drying eggs because we can store eggs away for the next 25 years. And you can do that so many ways. You can freeze dry raw eggs. You can freeze dry cooked eggs, however you want. So many benefits to them. For a household of two, my husband eat enough eggs for the both of us. So I would say 4 or 5 girls would probably do you good. So I know one of the questions was how many eggs do I need? I mean, how many hens do I need to get a dozen of eggs? I think it was a week. And I say if you have 3 chickens, but you got to get them 4 at a time from Tractor Supply. So let's say 4. If you have 4 chickens, you got your dozen plus a week. Because 9 times out of 10, you'll get an egg a day from each girl, which are 4 girls. They only take a break when the weather is changing. I think when it's getting ready to, your days are shorter. They will sometimes slow up. You can give them artificial light so that they'll continue to lay, which is just putting a heat lamp or some Christmas lights or something in, putting Christmas lights out in your chicken coop. They'll continue to lay all year round. A dozen eggs. Um, do you think, huh? I ain't hear you. Bacon, yes, the best eggs to bake with. Now I did buy some eggs when we had to get rid of our girls. I bought eggs, and it make a difference. It make a difference in your bacon and cooking because it made a huge difference. So now we went and visit our friend and our girls. We got a whole bunch of eggs. I baked the cake. It's back to normal. So the eggs made a huge difference. I know buying eggs hurt your feelings. Yes, it did. I went to the store like 3 or 4 times, and every time I'm like, we need eggs, but I don't want to buy these eggs. So finally, my friend was like, look, y'all girls putting out eggs like crazy. Come get some eggs. We hauled tail and got those eggs. Do you think 10 chickens is too much for a beginner? Well, Lady Dagger status, honestly, no. I would say no, because chicken math is real. We started with 4 chickens. Did we start with 4 or 6? I think we started with 4 chickens. Then I ordered 10 because we got like, maybe it was 6 we started with. We started with 6 because we got 3 Easter eggs. I mean, we got 3 Leghorns and 3 Rhode Island Reds. Yeah. And then I wanted Easter eggs because I wanted a multicolored eggs just because I wanted multicolored eggs. I ordered 10 Easter eggs from Hoover Hatchery. And then I went to Tractor Supply for something one day and I was telling the lady something about my chickens. And she said, "Oh, let me give you some more. Come over here and get 4 chickens." And I got green eggers, the Starlight green eggers. Um, oh, I got Rhode Island Reds then. We had Isa Browns and something else we got. But yeah, we ended up with 20 chickens within 2 weeks. And it's not a lot, honestly, 10 chickens is not a lot. You can handle them because they are pretty much self-sufficient. They do their thing. As long as they have food and water, they are good. So 10 chickens is not a lot. And then we did raise meat birds, and we would get those 30 at a time, 50 at a time, and it's nothing to it. It's nothing to it. It's you basically live and you learn. People can give you all the tips and everything you need, but a lot of things you find out on your own. Dozen eggs are at $8 plus. Ooh, yeah, I can't do it. We need to buy like the 60 box at a time, which used to be $4 or $5. Now it's like 14, $15. Going Sam's Club, eggs are like 50, $60. No, thank you. Do you have to have a rooster for the hens? So we never had a rooster. And the only reason why you would need a rooster is if you want to incubate and hatch your own eggs, which I am hatching some eggs for a friend. I'm hatching eggs for a friend. But other than that, you don't need roosters. We never had roosters, and our girls do good without, you know. But we just go to the friend. Well, she said she hadn't had too much success with incubating her eggs. We do incubate our quail eggs to get more meat and more eggs. Well, to get more meat and you can get more eggs. But yeah, chicken math is real. Chicken math is real, but you do not need a rooster. G Mama grows. Grace and fire. Grace and fire. But popping in until they call my name. Can't stay. We appreciate you. Grace and Fire has a great live. I'm gonna share it on my community tab when it close to time, 3 p.m. today. They will her and her special guest. We started with 8 buffs, but chickens are addicted. Yes, 22 and 5 turkeys. Yes, that's the thing. Oops, it just went out for a second this time. Yes. Oh, it went out again. This thing ain't playing right today. I think y'all can still hear me. I think I can handle 4 chickens. G Mama Grows, you can definitely handle 4 chickens. You definitely can. But they are very addictive. So that 4 might turn into 10. But don't blame nobody. The chicken math is real. Just welcome to the club. And they don't need a lot of space. My thing is get the biggest coop you can afford or build. Keep your flock on the small size so next year you can add a couple. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. Don't think, oh, I just need this little bitty chicken coop because I'm only gonna have 4 chickens. Every year, those chicks get cuter and cuter, and then you be like, oh, I want to try this, or I want this chicken because you see the most beautiful chickens. Every time we go to our friend house, my husband out there filming, Oh my God, those chickens are beautiful. But Leghorns, they lay extra large white eggs, and you can get away with those. But who just want white eggs? I mean, if you're gonna do it, just go ahead and do it. Good morning, Dusty Goat. I'm glad y'all came in. Y'all made me think about a giveaway. Chicken math. Don't worry about having too many. Exactly, Dusty, Dusty Goat. I mean, is that a thing? Too many? Kim Mill, Dusty Goat. They got 1 acre. Brian Pruitt. What's up, Mr. Pruitt? Homestead himself. Chicken math is real, but it's amazing. Pack of 18 Eggland's Best, 6.99 in Houston, Texas. What did somebody say? Like $12 for a dozen of quail eggs. Y'all know how many quail eggs my husband need? Oh, I think Pruitt. I think Pruitt. That freeze right just made some weird noise. I think Pruitt is talking to Lady Dagger status. Yeah, but they didn't explode. They just drying. They almost finished drying. I got a 20-pound turkey for 6.49. Oh, that's a steal. Let's see. Good morning, Facebook family. Trying to make sure I didn't skip anybody, but just to be able to think about chickens, what I love is I found out that chickens have their own personalities. Every chicken got a different personality. You can sit and watch them all day. I'm always missing. Oh, no problem. Soil sister, we understand life is happening. So good, Gardner. What's up, Calvin? I'm scared my yard is too small. So, how much space do you have? Because chickens, honestly, they don't need a lot of space. And when we got our girls, we kept them locked up for the most part. I mean, they have a run and they have their coop, and they could go back and forth. We didn't let them free range all over the yard for a long time, and then when we would let them out, but stay outside with them. And that was only because we were worried something may get them, like a hawk or fox or something. But other than that, they will free range and they will stay within their certain distance. They love home. They love home. So I don't think you'll have addictive. I see myself now, G Mama Grove, and they get along with rabbits. So yeah, get you some chickens. Could a turkey stay in with the chickens at night? No. So I always hear that turkeys should be separated from chickens. Now, if you're raising them for meat, you can get chickens that can grow out between 8 weeks and 12 weeks, depending on which ones you get. We usually get Cornish cross. They grow out in 8 weeks. That turkey won't grow out for 7 months, I think it is. But, we never thought about raising turkeys because we don't eat a lot of turkey. My husband will rotisserie a turkey for Thanksgiving. That's the only turkey we cook all year. So I think you have to keep them separated. Let's see. So they let you keep the quail. Yeah. Yep. They quail, no problem. So we have quail and rabbit. They said nothing at all about. Good lord. I grocery shop yesterday, looked at the eggs, they were $5 for 12 packs. Ooh, and it's so different. I don't know what I don't know if my husband actually tastes the difference in a store. Well, I'm sure he tastes the difference, but just for me to bake with him, it's a difference. Give me a backyard bird anytime. From Montgomery, Alabama. Good morning, Soil family. Miss Shirley OG. Good morning, Soil sister. So I say if you can raise chickens or if you can have chickens, I say get them. Let your kids help out with them because it's a beautiful thing to see kids running around with chickens. Our chickens hang with the goats, and I think that helped with the hawks. We haven't lost a bird. They get locked up in the house at night, free range during the day. Yeah. So, and we were so afraid to let ours free range, but once we started, it was like, man, we kept these girls locked up, afraid. But it's good to let them free range. Sunday backyard farmer, I saw you. And skip right up. I think I saw Sunday in here somewhere. But don't I always say with everything. I did see Sunday. Don't overthink it. You know, if you can have chickens in your backyard, I say get them because they are. It's so many benefits to having them. You don't need a whole lot of space. You know, we only have 1 acre. We had 20 chickens. You don't have to have a rooster. That's why that's what we did. Now we got out. We go outside and check on them. I have 3 roosters and wouldn't process them because they getting aggressive. Yeah, roosters can be kind of aggressive, right? Mine stay together and haven't had any issues. I buff hatched a turkey egg. Oh, okay. So Blessed and Blooming said they keep their turkeys and chickens together. A lot of people I see they keep them separated, but that's good to know. She said her buff hatched the turkey eggs. Hey, teamwork make the dream work, right? I love your Monday lives. I appreciate all the information. We appreciate you. So, Pruitt, according to Garden City, we cannot have chickens, but you know, I which I don't understand because Savannah can have chickens, Pula can have chickens, everybody can have chickens except Garden City. But you know, Black's Tropical may have to change that one day, do a petition, and tell them why chickens are so beneficial. So, unfortunately, everything is different in the store from homegrown. Yes, everything is different. Like I'm excited about tomatoes. I'm hoping they can survive these cold nights coming. Worried about dogs and cats. So long as you know your girls have their perimeters, like our dogs, we never let the dogs interact with the animals much because they are dogs, and I don't want their instinct to kick in and they attack the chickens or rabbits or quail. I don't worry about, but um they dogs, you know. And even Thor, who is so gentle, Thor is a gentle giant. In his mind, I guess he will be playing with the chickens, but because of his strength, it can become bad real quick. So a friend of mine told me that they are selling brown eggs from their chickens in the state of Washington for $10 a dozen. Ooh, man, it's time to retire and go in the chicken business. Did your pups bother the chicken? The Nala will eat the chicken straight up. I ain't even gonna play. Nala will just eat the chickens, the rabbit, the quail, or anything. Thor, he more so want to play with them, but he'll end up eating it because he got to fight Nala for it. Once they rip it in half, it's over. So Thor like chasing. He looking at me now like, why you keep saying my name, Mama? Thor like chasing squirrels, but I think he only want to play with the squirrels. But because Nala don't want to play, she want to eat everything. Thor got to fight Nala for the squirrels. So feral cats around there. Oh, I got a friend that catch feral cats. I think she feed them, catch them. Kids really do help. Chickens come. Yes. Look, they not like I remember when I was a kid. Do they make much noise? Not at all. Not at all. I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to always say, "Be home before the street lights come on," or you know, okay. We would stand out on the corner until the street lights came on, and then go home. Them chickens, they don't play. When before the street lights come on, they in the house like, "Yep, time to go to bed." Good morning, Miss Patricia. I'm working but listening. I wish I had room for yard birds. I'm gonna put them on my dad's land though. I I mean, I'm sure my husband will agree with me when I say grow and raise as much of your own groceries. I always say grow your own groceries, raise your own groceries, grow and raise as much as you can. I know a lot of people cannot wrap their mind around processing their own chickens, pigs, whatever. I can. Hey, Facebook land. Thank you, Andel. Um, the health benefits. Mentally, once you get past the mental aspect of processing your own meat, you good. At first, I was like, I, I'll just continue to get my chicken from Sam's. But my anniversary gift to my husband one time was meat birds. I said, you can have all the meat birds you want. I will get my chicken from Sam's, and I'll take care of them, and you can process them out. Well, the first processing went great. After the first two birds, I was like, okay, I got this. Then he cooked one of the chickens the next day. That sold me. I mean, I was done. Yard bird me forever. If we, I don't know how many it'll take for us to get through a year, but if we had to raise 100 meat birds in our backyard, and that would be enough meat for us every year, I would do it. No questions asked, because so beneficial. And then the it's a great feeling to know that I raised this. We did this. We did this from little baby cotton balls to 8, 9 pound chickens. We did this. And then to taste that, man, that's the best fried chicken ever. Goodness, best fried chicken ever. I say raise and grow as much as you can. I have tomato plants with flowers, but it messed around and got chilly. I hope we got tomato plants with tons of flowers and tons of tomatoes. I just pray that we can harvest some. Sherry telling stories about Thor being a gentle giant. He don't play by his mama. Now he do his job, but he is a gentle giant. But he do his job. Let me tell you, Thor just want to sit and stare in my face. I'm gonna post that picture today on the community tab. He will just sit in my face and stare at me for hours. Nala will jump around playing and doing. Nala is a daddy's girl. She could care less about me. When her daddy here, she will sit and stare at him. She is totally in love with that man. She like the way she stared at my husband is hilarious. But Thor is a gentle giant. But over at the end of the day, he will do his job. He will do his job. All right, Dusty Goat, we appreciate you. Ronnie Weaver, good morning. Our first processing put 97 pounds of chicken in the freezer. Lasted more than a year for the two of us. Child, we need about 300 and we need a chicken for every day because we can eat chicken every day. Yeah, so we need like close to 400 chickens. So funny. I was plucking feathers last night. Oh, I thought you were saying you was plucking feathers off your boyfriend. Okay. It was dark and 25 degrees outside. I could only do one because it was my first time plucking and I was slow. I was not prepared for the cold. That cold hit different, don't it? We have a chicken plucker. So that chicken plucker, we process. I think the first time we did about 20 chickens in 3 hours, or 30 chickens, maybe 30 in 3 hours. That chicken plucker in 30 seconds, you got two chickens butt naked, ready to go get cleaned out and ready to go. So I'm so proud of my cousin and all the wisdom, all this wisdom. What's up, Vet? I'm learning, girl. I'm learning. So a lot of, I mean, I know it's a lot of new people here. Um, I have been on this. Well, we have been on a homesteading journey now almost 2 years. My husband has always been a gardener, growing his banana plants and whatever. Vegetables, not so much fruit, but a lot of vegetables and banana plants. So for the last 2 years, we have been. on this homesteading journey, I am afraid of bugs. I'm afraid of anything moving, frogs, lizards, you name it. I'm afraid of it. I definitely never saw myself. I can say both of us. I don't think we ever saw ourselves raising our own meat. But now we love it. We have tried pigs, which is not doable in the suburbs, but it's fun. So if you have space and you can raise pigs, we got tons of pork in the freezer now. And it's a great feeling to know that we raise these pigs and process them ourselves. Nobody touched these pigs except Shane over at Kinfolk Farm because that's where we got them from. But far as raising them from 2 months until we processed them out, they were about 4 months or 5 months old. But that put 130 pounds of pork in our freezer. That's a proud moment, y'all. That's a proud moment. So even if it's just quail or rabbits, it's still a proud moment because we raise that meat and we know it's healthy and we taking care of ourselves. So you can do it. Trust me, you can do it. You definitely want to pray a lot and get your mind right. Your animals, they understand and they serve a purpose. They serve a purpose. They fertilize our food. These pigs will fertilize our grounds forever. We still have dog treats and I got some more in the freezer that I need to freeze dry from the pigs. So they taking care of our dogs. They have bones and treats. We got meat for another year or so. So it's amazing. If we ever do that, I need you and Bobby to come visit and help. And Dale, you got this. What's up, Backyard Farmer Pat? Dirt Road, what's up? I hate bugs, hornworms, tomatoes scare me, but I seen hornworms in pictures, but I don't think I ever seen one on a plant. I just try to keep my distance. But yeah, I'm still afraid of bugs and different things, but I'm getting better because I don't holler for my husband as much. I'm trying. It take time. It take time. But this homesteading journey has been great for us. This is that is amazing. How much land are you on? We are cooking our first whole pig this Christmas. We have 1 acre. And to be honest with you, if we didn't have neighbors so close, we could raise pigs on 1 acre. But we live in the suburbs. But we did, we got 130 pounds of meat in the freezer. So you're bigger than the tiny bug. I know, Kim, but my brain won't tell me that. Bobby always say, what the bug gonna do? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, you can do a lot on 1 acre. We had 2 pigs, 20 chickens, you know, rabbits. I'm gonna talk about rabbits in a second. And quail. The great thing about raising rabbit and quail, the rabbits are cute. They are super cute. But I always say those babies will grow up so fast and then new babies will come and you'll fall in love with the new babies again. So I kind of got my mind prepared for processing the rabbits. Rabbits produce enough meat, more what is it, babe? Enough meat to um feed your house for a year. The same amount as a cow in a year. Rabbits with a fraction of the cost. They can eat banana leaves, grass, clippings, things from the garden, and you have their pellets, but a fraction of the cost. The same amount of meat you get out of a cow, you can get from a rabbit in a year. A lot. You can do a lot on a quarter acre. Yes, you can. Quarter acre. Quarter acre. Yep, that's what Pruitt just said. They got a quarter acre and they have chickens. Look, y'all go over to Pruitt Homestay. I ain't even gonna tell y'all. You can't even see their house in the middle of growing season because their tomato plants take over. That's how much they grow. They grow a lot to be able to go to these different events and sell their products. Amazing. Amazing. So grow your own groceries. Make sure you throw those herbs in there like calendula. and all of your rosemaries and thyme and marigolds and cayenne pepper. I mean, throw all of these things out there in that garden. Grow your own groceries. That will keep you out of the doctor's office a whole lot. And the grocery store. Save money. Yeah. So, we just started with the rabbits, and I was a little hesitant about eating Bugs Bunny until my husband cooked them. My husband cooked rabbit the first time he stewed rabbit. God, I was like, my only thing was I could not bite. You know how you could just pick up a chicken leg and bite it? I couldn't do that. It was this little bitty thigh, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh, like, I know that's one of the rabbits. I raised these rabbits. So I took the knife and I cut it. Oh my God, you talk about delicious, delicious. And we won't go hungry. Even without chicken or pork or beef, we won't go hungry because we got quail, we got rabbits. And the protein level in them are so high that you don't have to eat as much as you do chicken. Less fat, very healthy. So quail, if you cannot have chicken, quail. I mean, people keep quail inside their house or in the garage. They raise quail. No problem. You get eggs and you get meat. Awesome. So look into them. It's so much you can do, but growing your own, you have to start somewhere. And I know a lot of people don't garden, but once you start, that's it. Once that bug bites you, it's over because that's us. Maybe I should try that rabbit. It's yummy, but I can't see myself processing a bunny. Me neither, Kim. So that's why me and Bobby, our team, work out great because I raise the bunnies. I go out there and I play with them every day and I have fun. And in a few weeks, 10 weeks or so, Bobby do his thing. And then he break them in the house and he cook them and it's delicious. Smothered rabbit to me is like, what do I say? Chicken. Tastes like chicken, smothered chicken. Fried rabbit to me tastes like pork chop. I don't know why, but it's delicious. I can't wait. Oh, let's see. Good morning, green grass. Can't wait to raise hogs next year. You're going to love it. I had a chair out there in the pig pen and I would sit out there. I would go live sometime. I think I have a playlist with the pigs, but I would go live and sit out there in the pig pen with the pigs. It's amazing. You're going to love it. I absolutely loved it. And I didn't know how I would take processing day, even though it came early for us, but it was great. It was great. We had a game plan and, you know, got my mind right and got in there and helped my husband. We skinned our pigs because it was easier than trying to get the fur off them. Plus, we didn't want the skin, so we just skinned them and compost in place, so they will forever feed this property. I need to check into quails. Yes, and let me tell you, don't hatch your own quail because once you hatch that quail, you're gonna be crazy. You're gonna be hatching quail all the time. We love hatching quail. What do y'all do with the fur? So the rabbit fur we make pelt with, which you can use to make gloves or a hat or blanket or anything. What we don't use for pelt, we just compost it. Everything is compostable. Fur, the feathers, everything. It would be hard for me to eat rabbit at first, but don't let me put it low. And they say grilled rabbit is the best. Post some recipes. Okay. Bobby can cook, y'all. He can, right, Andale? So I'm gonna try. He did post he cooked rabbit. When he cooked rabbit, he did the recipe. He did a video. It was delicious. But yeah, we'll play with more recipes over the winter. We try to save all the cooking for the winter when we inside, but even though our winter's not too long, but it's delicious. Yes, when I raised my meat chickens last year, sit outside with them, and they were so entertaining. It's so therapeutic to sit and watch them. No, rabbit is not greasy. Some fried pork chops sound good right about now. It do. With food by faith's onion jam. I fried pork chop and I put onion jam that I got from Food by Faith on there. Delicious. It'll go good on rabbit fried, anything fried, I think, or a hamburger. Green onion jam, delicious. Rabbit is not greasy at all, not at all. It was really good. Rabbit pelt. We need to learn how to use that more. Yeah, so we did a video on how to process your rabbit fur once you skin them, and it's a process. It's a process, and it's a couple different processes. But we did. What did we do? We salt ours and let it sit for a while. But it's a great process. I'm telling y'all, this homesteading life teach you a lot of things. Uh, we're gonna do the other process, the lime. You got the video on YouTube. Yeah, we do have a video on YouTube for cooking rabbit, but we'll make more and update those videos. I have 3 acres. We only use about 1 acre. We have 2 acres pasture. We don't use pigs. Dirt road, pigs will clean that out for you. Pigs. That 2 acre pasture, they will take care of that. So, yummy. I used to make baby what? Moccasins for rabbit fur. I sold loads of them. Yeah, so people like to buy the rabbit pelts, to make things wet. So that's a good business. Good business. I love rabbit nuggets. Sound like we should have been. I think every Monday we'll start talking about, or occasionally on a Monday we'll start talking about rabbits, and then we end up having it for dinner. Like, we should have had some rabbit today. My rabbit fur started shedding, so I tossed it. It was coming out in clumps. Wait a minute, Kim. So you processed pelt before? So yeah, I think it's the different. One of our rabbits, the pelts come out real good. One of them they kind of thin. So we're gonna try a different method to see if we can save some. At raised rabbits, Kim said we making her hungry. I'd raise rabbits again. I probably won't raise ducks again though. Yeah. We've never had ducks before, but rabbits, I love raising rabbits, and I don't get in my feelings. At first I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna take this rabbit thing, but it's good because you can get babies every 30 days if you're not careful. But we do give our girls a break. So like every 2 months or so we'll get babies. And that gives me a little break from having to go out there all the time. But I like going to play with those babies. And like I said, in 10 to 12 weeks or so, Bobby process them out. That's meat in the freezer. Good, healthy meat. And let's not forget that the fertilizer, the poop, is good in the garden. And it's cold compost, so it can go straight in the garden. I think that's what made our sorrel tree turn into a monster because I put rabbit poop in that bed and that thing turned into a monster. But yes. So all right, y'all. The herb of the week is calendula. Do your research, see what it's all about and the benefits of it. So we read from the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine today on calendula. Grow your own food. We have a giveaway coming up Friday. Our giveaway is Friday. Bobby, take away your playmates. Yeah, but I got more coming. So they just keep on coming. Keep on coming. All this talk about food got me over here eating up the baby animal. Oh boy, I hope the baby ain't sleep. That's crazy. Some say she eat the baby animal crackers because we talk about goat poo is cold too. It goes straight in the garden, but goats are crazy. Goats and ostriches. I watch I'm a Survivor Sanctuary all the time and Cog Hill. We were laughing at their ostrich. Y'all ever see those things run around dancing and playing? I told Bobby, I said I would if when not if when we get our property, I don't know if I can do ostrich because I wouldn't be able to get nothing done. Just to watch those things dancing around and running around, I would be out there all day filming that ostrich. Crazy. Save the poop for you, yeah. The poop is good, but grow your own food. I'm gonna post in the community tab the 2 videos that y'all have to watch to help with Friday's giveaway, because I know everybody can't catch lives or don't watch lives because they can be long. But the 2 videos you need to go back and watch. Uh Thor and Nala, meet the Rockwallers, and what else, babe? Freeze. Oh, the Beehive. Yes. So I'll post those 2 videos that you need to go back and watch. And Friday we will do a Q&A from the Beehive 101 with Beehive Homestead, not the lab, but the video, and meet our Rockwallers. So if you watch those videos, we'll ask a couple questions from them, and we have seeds to give away. Thousands and thousands of trees are in these pods. We want to bless our community with, look, freeze dried miracle berries. But we want to bless our community with seeds. These are hey, North Carolina gardener heard me say bees, and she said, wait a minute, let me get in here. What's up, soil sister? So we have thousands of sorrel trees. I showed this Friday, but I'm gonna show y'all again. Inside this seed, wait a minute. See that? Inside this seed pod, it's about 10 or 15 seeds. There we go. We got it. Uh-oh. That one seed is what I planted to get that huge tree. There is nothing we can do with all of these seeds except play a game with y'all and let y'all win some. So I will post those 2 videos, the links to those 2 videos in the community tab, so y'all can win some seeds. We got other seeds too, but those are, this is the Jamaican hibiscus sorrel. So we letting these thousands dry out, but we have tons and tons of seeds. And we're gonna do that. Just post this on my, appreciate you, G Mama Grows. So that is the sorrel, the Jamaican hibiscus, which is this. I just I freeze dried all, well, most of our hibiscus. So now we have tea for a long time. I just made my husband a fresh batch of tea, and I put hibiscus in it. So y'all look at the benefits of the sorrel or rosella, aka Jamaican hibiscus. Tons of benefits. Making lots of Jamaican sorrel drink for Christmas. Love it. Oh my God, we got so much. So much. I'm letting my seed pods dry out too. Yes. And Dale got a lot of seed pods too. So, because I gave her a whole lot. And this basket is full of seed pods. And each one of these pods got about 10 seeds in it. That's 10 trees per pod. So, yeah, we need to share these. So, the only thing is, if I just say, if you need some, email us. We probably wouldn't be able to pay our mortgage next month. So, but if you want to buy seeds or at least pay for shipping, we got tons of seeds. So we do have a cash app that you can pay after the giveaway. Okay, Bobby said after the giveaway. So we'll discuss that further after the giveaway. I have to get some. Yes, you definitely want to grow Jamaican sorrel. It's a great, great plant to grow. And I planted those seeds in June by I planted a seed. This is what I planted in June. And y'all see what we got another harvest coming up, another harvest video of this same plant, one tree. So we have tons of seeds, but we are going to do a giveaway with a lot of seeds on Friday. So I will post that in the community tab so y'all can go and check it out. So I hope I win some. We'll love to buy some of your seeds. Okie dokie, we got y'all. I'm right down the street, Rosella. Crystal, email me. No, you got my number. Call me. Text me. Text me. Don't call me because I might not answer. But text me and then I'll text you back. So yeah, we're gonna pay it forward with some of these seeds. What's up, boy? So I want y'all to have an amazing, amazing week. We got another week to get it right. Whatever we were lacking in last week, let's get it right this week. We are still growing food. If you're not, what are you waiting on? Huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. Y'all email me. You can email me if you want to go ahead and order seeds. There's my email. This is a chocolate bell pepper. I just pulled this off the plant yesterday, I think. Hibiscus with dry orange peel. Yes. Yes. Put some moringa in there because you know that's the tree of life. Let me tell y'all. Huh? Orange peels. Oh yeah. We get ready to go and we go into the mansion too to get some harvest some oranges. We got fruit all over Savannah. Does does anyone know hibiscus can be grown? It can be, Kim. Honestly, it can be. And I saw somebody say that they were growing their hibiscus in the house. Apparently, according to Google, this tree is only supposed to get 4 to 5 feet. Somehow our tree, I don't know what happened. Somehow our tree ended up being about 16 feet tall. So um they grow a whole lot over the summer. I plant that seed in June. That tree in August was about 12 feet tall. We came from Florida. It was laid over in the drive in the walkway. You can grow this tree anywhere, I think. You heard Thor? He's such a he's such a baby. Good morning, amazing M&G. All right, soil fam. Um, all I heard was chocolate. What? Chocolate tea? I cooked pork chops the other day. It was delicious. Uh-oh. We're gonna eat chicken tonight. I do have something I'm brewing in my mind though, I think. 4 hibiscus plants turned into tons of seeds. I can imagine. I mean, we got thousands of trees off one plant that's still producing out there. Still producing. So we might, yeah, this is a chocolate bell pepper, which I just cut them up and freeze them and put it on chicken or something when I'm baking chicken. Pretty cool. So y'all have a blessed day. Plant something. Start thinking. I know Thor want to say hi. I know. Start thinking about what do you want to grow. Look, he came right over here too. What do you want to grow? Say good morning. Look, say good morning to your friends. Say hello, family. He keep cutting his eyes like, oh, you say hello? He's such a baby. Um, Start thinking about F.R. Humphrey. That's my girl. Start thinking about what you want to grow in the spring because you want to start those seeds early. Okay, I'll let them see you too. You want to start.
He's a boy. He's such a sweet boy. Right?
You want to start your seeds early. Make pepper jam. You want to start your seeds early. So start thinking now, what do I want to plant in the spring? So you can get those seeds started and huh? You want to start your seeds early so that oh, okay. Thank you. um can we buy chocolate bell pepper seeds? Email me. um Email me. I'm not good at listing things that we have or can sell, y'all. I'm not. Whew. Hibiscus good for blood pressure. Good, great for high blood pressure. Yeah, I checked my husband's blood pressure the other day. I was like, his blood pressure is really, really good. So, how do you reduce nets, babe? Come here, come here. So, reduce nets. I use those little, what do you call them? The little net stickers. The nets stick to that, but we didn't have a huge problem with nets. So I know some people they boil the soil. I'm gonna let Bobby. We'll do another live this week. We're gonna get our list together so we can come on and let y'all know what we have. We can share. Oh, okay, buddy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm afraid to ship dragon fruit right now. Sun gets around the back. I'm going out harvest some more. Yes, my email is here. Oh, let's see. Neem or okay. So G Mama Grows gave you good. I got the yellow sticky things for nets too. They came in with yeah. Good morning, Maria Graham. So I that's what I use the yellow sticky things. But this year I will start. We're gonna start our starts out in the greenhouse. Bobby gonna have to make room for him because right now his mangoes are telling him they want to come outside. So we're gonna have to figure out some things. But we'll start our starts out in the greenhouse this year. So y'all think about what you want to plant for next spring because you want to start getting ready for it. You know, you want to make sure you have your labels. I learned that this year that labeling is important. Um, and knowing what you want to do so you don't overdo it because we did a lot this year. Even though we did good, it was still a lot. So, with that being said, y'all look out for the community tab. I will post those 2 videos there. We'll have some fun, ask questions about them, email us. You know, we can talk about what we do have, but we definitely got tons of seeds. Herb of the week, calendula. Calendula. And Bobby might talk about bees this week. We're going to see what he learned in class tonight. So, y'all have a blessed day. I don't think, oh, Grace and Fire tonight, today, 3 p.m. Grace and Fire. I'll share that on my community tab when she go live because I don't want to forget. So, no, what is that? Have y'all grown or eaten Edu? No, I've never heard of that, but I'm going to look into it because y'all, I need y'all as a neighbor. No, we need you as a neighbor because you live up north. It's cold up there, so you gotta come down south. But what we will be growing, your mango seedlings outside, bring them in, keep them warm. Those seedlings, keep them warm. What we are gonna grow tons of next year, I promise you, Hikmah. We are in love with Hikmah. Look into it. We might talk about it a little bit on Friday. Hikmah is delicious and it is very healthy. Replace that Hikmah, the potatoes with Hikmah. Ooh, my goodness. You'd be good to go. With that being said, don't let nobody steal your joy.